Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 511. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. With Bull City Hangout, basically I take items from the pages of the Durham Skywriter to put together this show to let you know what's happening today in Durham. And I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, promote yourself, or provide us with some great information. Let me turn down the volume of my phone real quick. I forgot to do that. Something really weird is going on with me today. I cannot walk. I don't know what's happening. Some years ago, I had I think they called it sciatic nerve damage. I was working at a part-time job. I was doing like physical work, and I was probably just too old to be doing that kind of work, and I was hurt and had to quit the job. And now I have the same kind of pain years later, and I can't walk. So if you know anything about sciatic nerve damage, let me know because I am at a loss. Anyway, enough about me. Let's go on with the show. So I'm going to start out with the word page, that is the government and nonprofit information page. I do like to start out by pointing out that there are programs and services offered by local nonprofits, also city government and county government as well. Find out all about these programs by going to durhamskywriter.com, and then you click on the word page. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8. Bragtown is open until 6. And a couple of people have asked me, well, when do they open? So tomorrow, the Durham County libraries will open at 9:30. Bragtown will open a half hour later at 10. Okay, now let's see what's on the docket for Durham Tech's Small Business Center. They have these great free webinars. So let's see. Let me see. Let me scroll down very quickly and find May 11th. There it is. So today from 2 until 4, there's going to be a free online class called How to Market Your Small Business the Right Way Without Going Broke. I love the sound of that. So that's going to be this afternoon from 2 until 4. I think they're going to have another class. Let's see. Here's another one. From 6 until 7, there's going to be a free online class called How to Market for Your Nonprofit Small Business. And again, that is going to be from 6 until 7 this evening. And then tomorrow, just to let you know in advance so you can sign up, tomorrow at 2, there's going to be a free program or class called Financing Your Small Business. Another good topic. Okay, and let's see. Let's scroll down to SCORE because they also have free classes online. They also have free mentors. SCORE stands for the Service Corps of Retired Executives. So they have people there that know everything there is to know about running a business. So, all righty. So let's see. Is there a class tomorrow? Yes. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, they're going to have a free online class called Boom, Explode Your Business by Getting Clients with Bigger Budgets. Nice. And it's going to be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I won't quite go there. Okay, now let's go to the school tools page. Let's see. School tools. There we are. Let me check the screen. Okay. So you can plan on Saturday if you've been meaning to enroll your child for pre-K. Now's your chance. So the Durham Partnership for Children, they're going to host something called Roll Up and Enroll. This is going to be inside. I think the last one was outside. This one's going to be inside at the Jim and Carolyn Hunt Child Care Resource Center, and that's on Briggs Avenue. The exact address is 1201 South Briggs Avenue. That's the same street. I think they're right like down the road from NC Works, where you can go and find employment. So anyway, this is going to be this coming Saturday. Just letting you know in advance so you can get your schedule together. So this is going to be from 9 until noon. Okay. And also they're going to have all kinds of help in English and Spanish, submitting your application, just explaining what happens when you enroll your child. for school for the first time, which I think is a very cute idea. Okay, let's see. Now let's go to the To Your Health page. I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. So let's go there. Oops, went to the wrong page. Wait a minute. Trying to get to the health page. There you go. Okay, so let me scroll down. So as far as getting a free test today, you can go to Fidelity Investments at 35 Davis Drive until 4:30, and then El Centro Hispano in the Lakewood Shopping Center at 2000 Chapel Hill Road, and that is until 5:30. That one is a drive-through. You don't even have to leave your vehicle. Let's see what else is on the health. There's lots more on the health page. Let me just choose a couple of things here. Now, this is happening tomorrow afternoon. I will remind you tomorrow, but in case you need to rearrange your schedule, let me tell you about this now. So the Durham County Community Health Fair, it's a huge deal. It's going to be tomorrow afternoon from 3 until 7. This is going to be at 533 East Main Street. That's pretty much downtown. So you can learn all about health issues, all kinds of things like how to quit smoking, chronic diseases, opioid and substance abuse issues, diabetes, diet and exercise, nutrition, hypertension. You're going to get hands-on CPR training if you like. Also, they will have health screenings of the colon, blood pressure, glucose, COVID-19 vaccination and testing. They're also going to have some fun. They're going to have all kinds of vendors there. They're going to have, let's see, music. They're going to have a DJ there. They're going to have free hot food. They're going to have food boxes and gift cards. So this is super awesome. It's a totally free event. Let me list all the partners. This is going to take a minute. I like to give people credit where credit is due. So Durham County, the Community Health Coalition, Blue Cross Blue Shield North Carolina, Latin 19, Legal Aid NC, Duke Health, Duke Health and Fitness Center, United Providers of Health, El Centro Hispano, the Durham Housing Authority, Durham TRI, that is Together for Resilient Youth, Durham's Partnership for Children, the African American COVID Task Force Plus, and Optum RX. That's a lot of partners, and that's why this event is such a huge, huge deal. Again, this is going to be tomorrow from 3 until 7 at 533 East Main Street. The Spring into Health, Durham County Community Health Fair. There you go. And if I can walk, I hope I can go there. Okay, let's see. Let us now go to, oh wait, there's a blood drive happening tomorrow. Let me tell you about that. And they're in desperate need of blood because the American Red Cross is at a 10-year low, and I'm assuming that the Blood Connection also is in a desperate need for, I shouldn't say that, but they really need for us to donate blood because of COVID. People have not been out and about donating as usual. So the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive tomorrow at Four Gardens, Sake, that's at 9197 Highway 751. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 4. And I'll remind you tomorrow as well. Okay, now let's click on the big blue button at the top of the page, which is the health events page. And that takes us to the listings for support groups, etc., special events. Of course, the health fair that I just mentioned, that's also on this page. Don't want you to miss that. So let's see. I think there's going to be an event going on in just a few minutes. Yes, at 12:45 until 1:30, there's going to be an online meeting called Mind-Body Approaches to Coping with Cancer. So this is a free event. It's online. It's run by Duke, and it's from 12:45 until 1:30. Totally online. I do have the phone number and the email address so that you can very quickly sign up so that you can attend and get some tips and pointers on dealing with cancer. Okay, now we're going to the legal page. It's called Legalese and Safety First. So let's go there. The only thing I wanted to let you know, I mean, there's a lot of things on this page, a lot of items, but I'm just going to point out the first post, and that is I have the information about early voting. The various places are listed. I'll just mention them very quickly. The Durham County Main Library, North Regional Library, East Regional Library, South Regional Library, Durham Technical Community College, NCCU One Stop, Eno River Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, and the River Church. I have the addresses and I have the times that they are open, so you can go ahead and get that out of the way and do your voting for the primary. Some people are like, oh, we're voting? Who are we voting for? So here's who we're voting for. We are voting for members of the North Carolina House. I have the different districts listed. Also, NC Senate and the different districts are listed. Durham County Sheriff, Durham County Clerk of Superior Court, Durham Board of Education, and the Durham Soil and Water District Supervisor. So we're voting for all of that. And this is going to be on May 17th. But of course, like I said, if you want to vote early, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, now the last page. Oh, wait, let's go to the sports page. Let's go to the Sport and Life page. There it is. Don't want to forget about the golf. So there is something called the Twilight Golf Association. They accept and encourage golfers at all skill levels to just come and have some fun. So the Twilight Golf Association, they're going to have the Wednesday Twilight League at Falls Village Golf Club. It's going to be this evening from 5 until 8. And then they're going to have the Wednesday Twilight League at Hillendale Golf Course, also this evening from 5:15 to 8. And again, this is for golfers at all skill levels. So it should be really fun. Really, really fun. All righty. The last page we're going to visit is going to be the Let's Go calendar of events page. Let's see. Let me see. You know, I was expecting someone from the health fair to drop by. I wonder if she forgot. Bear with me for a second. What I'm going to do is to send her the link. So just bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see. Her name is Katrina Sharon. Let me see if I can find her real quick. Send her a message via Messenger. Let me see if I can find her. Let's see. That's not working. Shoot. Well, anyway, I hope she remembers at the last minute. Anyway, let me go on with the show. Okay, so let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, and scroll down. Scroll down to the 11th. See what's on the docket for today here in the Bull City. Let's see. Okay, New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every weekday. They will be giving away meals from 3 until 6. If you are in need, if you're hungry, to stop by there. They'll ask your name and age, and then they will hand you a free meal, which you can enjoy on their picnic table right outside, or you can take it home. They're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. They're right next door to WD Hill. Okay, the Wednesday Durham Farmers Market, they're back in gear. They just started again last week, I think. So today is the Wednesday Durham Farmers Market in Durham Central Park from 3 until 6. Lots of fun. Now, there are some vendors there that aren't there on Saturdays. And some of the vendors have like, what do you call it? Ready to eat food, like pastries and beverages and snacks, that sort of thing. So you can stop by there. It's from 3 until 6. Don't park, though, in Measurement Incorporated parking lot. I know a lot of us park there on Saturdays, and it's free and it's fine. But during the week, I don't think they allow people to park there unless they have some kind of a like business with Measurement Incorporated or permit or whatever. So just park on the street if you can. Also, Foster Street is not shut down like it is on Saturday. So if you're taking your kids and they're, they love to run back and forth to the playground, just be really, really careful because the traffic will be going at normal speeds. Hopefully they'll slow down, but they'll be going up and down Foster like usual. So just be careful. Okay, let's see. Mike D's Barbecue, they're going to host a meet and greet with District Court Judge Dave Hall. That's going to be this evening, starting at 5 o'clock. Also, Kings Park International Church, they're going to have their food pantry and clothing closet. That is going to be this evening from 5 until 6. This is where you can pick up some free food. Also, if you want to look for work, or you need to look nice for job hunting or whatever, you can go ahead and pick an outfit that fits you nicely. And that again is at Kings Park International Church, and that is from 5 until 6. They do this every Wednesday. Okay, they're going to have game night at Boxyard RTP. So this is going to be, they do this every Wednesday. Okay, so this is I don't know if they've been doing it for a while. I'm just now hearing about it. So anyway, it's from 5:30 until 8:30. Lots of fun. Play those board games you love to play. And then on the fourth Wednesday, and I'll remind you about this, but on the fourth Wednesday, they have designer game night, where you get to play new games that aren't out on the market yet. They're still in the testing phase. So if you really like board games, you definitely want to check that one out. But for tonight, you're playing the traditional board games, and it's free to attend. It's 5:30 until 8:30, but they will have food and beverages there for sale, just to let you know. Let's see. Brett's open mic is tonight, 7 until 9 at the Blue Note Grill. Lots of fun, great music. You can join them if you like. Admission is $5. If you're still playing it safe, then you can just stay home and watch on Facebook and maybe donate that $5 to Brett's Venmo, Cash App, whatever it is that he posts. And then I'm sure he'll share that with the musicians. Okay. Let's see. I found those. Let me just tell you about it first. The Old North State Jam weekly open jam is tonight. I found them. These are the people who usually played at Northgate on Wednesdays, Northgate Mall, RIP. So I found them. So they were called Northgate Jam. Now they're called Old North State Jam. So now they're at the Friendly City Civitan Club at 2510 Glendale Avenue. I wasn't sure where that was. I had to look it up. So it's near Northgate Mall. So I haven't been to this place, but I need to check it out once I'm able to regain my ability to walk. Hopefully that will be real soon. So this is going to be this evening from 7 until 9. And of course, it's free. And of course, you are invited to bring your acoustic instrument and join in. The kind of music that they play, I think some people will call it like old time music, so it's sort of like folk music and kind of like Celtic music and kind of like country music. I'm not quite sure, but they call it old time. It's really fun music. A lot of American music is based on this old time music. All righty, let's see. Is that it for today? Okay, and I do want to mention again the health fair tomorrow. Very, very important from 3 until 7. Let's see. Check the weather. It is 71 degrees right now. It's sunny. It's going up to 74. And then it's going to get a little cloudy starting at around 5. So from 5 on, it'll be partly sunny. And then tomorrow, it's going to be 68 and cloudy. I think it's going to be cloudy just about all day because I think it's going to rain. Oh, no. I just got a notice. WRAL says, Duke commencement speaker accused of plagiarizing parts of speech. Awkward. Okay, anyway, let me check the weather. So it looks like we're going to get some rain on Friday. So it's going up to 75 on Friday, but there's an 80% chance of not just rain, but thunderstorms. So let's be careful about that. So that's pretty much it. If you could share this show out, I would really, really appreciate it so that more people can know what's happening today in Durham. And I should say also tomorrow, because that health fair is going to be a huge, huge deal. Now, it looks like Guy R. Cook is waiting in the wings. He's in Washington State. Let's see what's going on with him. Let's talk with him for a while, and let's hope that Katrina Sharon or someone will remember today's show and will join us to talk about the health fair, because I did invite her. Okay, not to call her out, but I'm just saying, I know she's super busy, and it's such a huge, she's dealing with like 12 organizations, 12 partners, so I know she's super busy, and it might have slipped her mind. Anyway, let's see what's happening with Guy R. Cook. Guy, what is new
All
with
right.
you?
Thanks for having us on. The
Absolutely.
the
Did you
weather.
hear, did you hear the beginning of my show? I can't walk.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah,
Too much basketball.
I have this huge pain in my leg. I had some sciatic nerve damage some
Yeah.
years ago when I had a physical job that I was not qualified probably to work at, but I tried.
Okay.
And the same pain came back yesterday, and I cannot walk.
At all.
Well, I have this stick. Um, my friend Awesome makes walking
Oh, yeah.
sticks.
There you
So
go.
I have a few of his samples here. So thank goodness. So I'm hobbling around and I cannot walk. I just don't know what's happening.
I missed
I'm
the
at a
first part,
loss.
and I'll show you why.
So,
See the big new monitor?
wow, that is a 21-inch monitor, right?
That is a 24-inch monitor.
Excuse me.
I had it set up on my wife's desk with one of those. Oh gosh, let me get it. You know those things that you put on your desk and it holds the monitor with that little 4-pin thing?
Oh yeah, I thought that looked familiar.
So,
Yeah.
so she told me yesterday, I don't really want to have that on the desk. I've got my, oh gosh, I forget what the model is. She's got a whiz bang laptop that's going to
Okay.
meet the needs. So she didn't want the monitor. I said, gosh, what can I do with the monitor? So
What kind of question is that?
the old monitor had 2 HDMI ports, right?
Okay.
One was the computer, and the second one I plugged the Roku in. But this new whiz bang monitor has only got 1 plug-in.
Uh-oh.
I said, so what am I going to do with the Roku?
Oh, so what did you do?
There's the Roku.
Oh.
My wife says that my what I call the study, because that's what they called it in the old days.
You know what it looks like?
The study is starting to look like a science fiction movie.
I was going to say it looks like the war room.
Well, there's
another monitor and a mouse and toilet paper.
No, that's for Poop Patrol.
Okay.
You can barely see it right there. That's the laptop I'm doing Windows Update on.
Okay.
And when I found out that it's really hard to do is to scan pictures that the family took from yesteryear and save those archives. It brings back so many memories. Pretty soon you're going, yeah, I think I'm going to wait a day and do that. I'll do it tomorrow. But
you know what? I have a scanner. I wish I could show you. It is let me tell you what it is. Epson Perfection 4490 photo. So it is I think 600 DPI, and then it has an attachment thing where you can put so I scan into the pictures, from yesteryear, including my parents' pictures, all the pictures I could find. Oh, and speaking of my parents, here's my mom and dad.
Yeah.
So anyway, you can. They also have an attachment so that unpublished pictures that are still on those negative strips, you can also turn the negative pictures into positive pictures.
Yeah, I got that.
Which is cool.
I have that. There's a little black plastic thing that fits right in the top. That's what this V600 does. I've got 3 Epson scanners. Not hooray me, but that's
Epson. Yeah, they make good stuff. They make really good stuff.
Well, I've got a low end that's a good, dependable scanner is a V19. Okay. The Epson V19 is less than $100. I don't know, it's like 60 or something. And if you just want something to just do scans of pictures or something just real quick and dirty, that one will work.
Oh, let me tell you. I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to butt in.
If you're going to do mass quantities, then you want
mass quantities.
See that one back there behind?
Yeah. I see it. Yeah.
That's the V40 441. and you can
Okay.
put a stack of
That's
4x6
$44.90.
pictures in there, and then it shoot, shoot, shoot. As fast as you could thumb the pages, it scans them. Okay.
Whoa.
And then if you want to do
Whoa.
the big fancy, like you're saying, negatives or slides, I got it
Mhm.
first for slides.
Mhm.
And it comes with a little tray that you take the white mat out of the top of the scanner, like you would have in there for regular stuff. And then it's got like a little strip down the middle that lights up that does the actual scanning. And then you line up your slides or your negatives or whatever your film is going to be copied into that. Works great.
You just
Works
reminded me, my grandmother had boxes of slides when I was a kid. I had to ask my sister if they ever found those or came across those.
Oh yeah,
She
definitely.
had boxes of slides. She loved they even had a, what do you call those things? Photo making equipment, whatever that stuff is called, in the basement. My grandmother and my step grandfather and my dad were really into photography. And in fact, when my dad was a kid, like a teenager, he was the president of the neighborhood photography club because he was the only kid with the camera.
Yeah. I
Oh,
took photography in eighth grade.
Huh?
In eighth grade, we took photography. That was a class in junior high.
Oh, cool.
I learned how to do film processing. I could take the film out of the camera in the darkroom. But
That's what
because
they
it's
had,
eighth grade,
processing.
yeah, because it's eighth grade, you don't have the way cool darkroom. We had a closet, and somebody would put tape over the crack in the door.
Yeah.
And then you knocked on the door when you're done, and they'd untape it and let you out.
Exactly. Exactly. Let me tell you something that surprised me. As you know, I've had it for a full year now. My new MacBook Pro,
Yeah.
the M1. A couple of times somebody wanted me to, I don't know, had something to do with printing out a form or whatever, and I just told them, "Oh, I have a new computer, so yeah, I can't print it out." I just assumed that
Right.
my ancient black and white printer, HP LaserJet printer,
Yeah.
which is from like the 1800s, wouldn't be compatible.
It was on the Mayflower, huh? Yeah. Gotcha.
So here's the thing. Just out of curiosity, one day I unplugged the laptop and carried it over into the spare bedroom and just, found an adapter from, what do you call it?
USB.
USB to mini, whatever the thing is on the Mac. And I said, well, let me just see if this thing works. It worked.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't have to install any drivers or anything.
That part of my affection with Linux. I had a scanner when Windows 10 came out way back, a few years ago. That scanner wasn't supported. It wouldn't work in Windows 10. There was no driver. So I was going to donate it Goodwill time. And just on a fluke thing, I fired it up. So let's see if Linux can do this. Plugged it in.
Worked.
And Linux is such an open source backed. They're not backed by any big corporate 501c3 nonprofit or nothing. They're just they're out there.
Well, obviously somebody wrote it.
Yeah, somebody wrote the drivers to work with most any scanner and
Nice.
popped it in there and it worked.
Nice. So I'm amazed. I don't know if you heard me say black and white. I mean, most people have color printers. That's how old this black and white printer is.
Yeah,
it's black
I
and
know.
white.
My history goes way back. I go back to dot matrix printers.
Oh,
in fact,
goodness.
my first printer was an Oki Data thermal transfer.
Oh wait, I had a thermal transfer too. I think it was with my Atari XL 800.
Yeah,
probably. 800 XL.
Oh, I got dogs barking. So you know what that means? We're tired of being out here. We don't have an opposable thumb, so come open the dang sliding door, would you?
So your dog, all three of them are out there?
2.
Oh, 2. So do you have to
Yorkie,
go or what?
It's kind of like it's a tag team. Chewy always goes outside, no matter what. If the door opens and he went out 2 minutes ago, he'll still go outside again. Because he's got to find them squirrels, make sure the birds aren't running wild. So all kinds of responsibilities he's got in his own mind.
I'm sure.
But the two girls, it's rare to have both girls go with him at once. Or you could say sisters or stepsister, I don't care. They don't generally go all at once. If all three of them were out there barking, I'd have already be out of the chair because Darlene, she would be hollering from the front room. Can't you hear those dogs? And the study's on the back of the house, one room away from the sliding door, and she's clear back in the front room.
Oh well.
So it's my turn.
Of course.
And she wants to order some stuff online. And I've finally convinced her don't do it wirelessly, because as soon as you put your credit card stuff into a wireless environment, you could get hacked.
In your own home?
Yeah, they'd be sitting in your driveway or sitting out in the street, as long as they can get the signal.
Wow.
Yeah, wireless is not very secure.
Oh,
compared to Ethernet with dual login and secure browser.
Well, I keep seeing these commercials about VPNs, so maybe you can get
virtual private network.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to get one of those too, because this Stephen talked me into getting this 1 gig internet, and I said, well, I should get a VPN then. Oh no, they slow you down too much. I went, how could that happen? I mean, so they slowed me down to 400. I could live with 400.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Which one did you go with?
Ziply is the provider.
Okay. Because I see lots of different VPN commercials on YouTube and whatnot. And I think,
no, VPN. I didn't go to any VPN. I thought you meant who's the provider of my.
Yeah. No, I was asking about if you had. I thought you had gone with the VPN since you said it slowed you down to 400. Okay.
I've locked it down in a number of other ways.
I think the only
proprietary, and I will not spill the beans.
I think if I did go with the VPN, it would be just for a week. I'm thinking
kick the tires.
Well, no, actually, when I'm going to Los Angeles, the way the scheduling is, when I go to Los Angeles in September, it will be one day before my Social Security check arrives. And then when I get back, it'll be like, I'm going to be in LA for a little bit more than a week. And I want to be able to pay my bills. So when I get my check, I pay my bills.
Right.
Of course, I do it virtually. So I think I'll get a VPN for that purpose. I don't want to wait a whole week to pay my bills because there are certain bills that'll be late if I wait a week.
Check with the people that you pay to and make sure a VPN will work. Because some of them are going to take your MAC address as your ID, your fingerprint. And if you're on a VPN, you won't have a fingerprint.
Well, what I should do then is just the people that I usually pay, I'll just tell them the payment's coming, but it'll be a week late.
Yeah.
They don't really, it's not like they're going to go bankrupt.
No, I don't think anybody's going to turn your water off because you paid a week after.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Just happen to be in California and don't have a private network back there. Bazinga.
Yeah, but thanks for telling me that. I will do that because there's only a couple of bills that would be a problem if I were a week late. So, okay. Cool.
Well, you get feeling better.
I hope so too. It's a mystery.
I'm gonna have to go back to the Durham. There's a contest for hopscotch at Durham, and I'll take your name off the list. I signed you up.
I hope I'm able to walk soon because it's pretty painful and it's a mystery. I wasn't doing anything particularly physical.
Did you eat something unique?
No.
Like there's something you haven't had for months and months? Huh.
No. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying how she had excruciating pain and had to go get doctor's assistance, I guess a couple months ago or whatever. Hers was the sudden arrival of arthritis. And I guess I don't know if she's my age. I guess, I don't know. I mean, I'm 66. She might be the same age as me. I don't know. I can't
Just
tell.
a kid.
I hope I don't have arthritis.
No kidding. Absolutely not.
And certainly not arriving in such a rude manner,
Yeah.
because I got stuff to do. So
Okay.
so you go
Well,
ahead with your day, and I'm going to go ahead with mine. And I'm a little disappointed that no one popped in to talk about tomorrow's health fair, but I talked it up, I think, pretty well.
You did trigger something when you said health fair.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago in the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
guy quit smoking. I used to smoke like a pack of Camels a day.
Wow.
And so I'd quit smoking, and it had been probably, I think I'd been quit for a year and a half or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the health fair in good old Walla Walla, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And the ladies asked me all these questions. They were going to tell you what your real age was, dependent upon your activity and how
Mm-hmm.
much weight you had gained or lost and so forth. Because I'd quit smoking,
Mm-hmm.
I was 2 years younger than I really was.
Okay, excellent.
I told them I was born in 51. Well, no, because you quit smoking and blah, 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 and all these other things. You were born in 53. I went,
Cool. I mean, 2 years means a lot when you get up in our age group.
yeah,
That's kind of a
absolutely.
big deal.
Well, before I go, this is kind of a brag, but before I go, remember we talked about that game Wordle?
Oh yeah, Wordle. Yeah, it's quite the craze.
I have
No.
had 100% success.
Oh.
I've learned to play it always on the same browser. I covered
Okay.
up the answer for today. The green ones are the letters that make up the word.
Okay.
Gray ones, like the letter U that you can see, not happening. It's not in the word at all. And if it's yellow, like you can see that little bit of gold at the top there,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the ones that were in the word.
You know what you have to do now, Guy, right? You have to search out some tournaments. Now that you're an expert.
Oh yeah, right. I think I'm a long ways from expert.
I don't know. 100 sounds pretty good.
But here's the game for you. It's called, instead of Wordle, it's called World Lol. Put an L between the R and the D.
Oh boy.
And they show you a silhouette of a country in the world. Okay. And so then you get a pull down list of every country name. There's countries I never heard of. They're all listed on this list.
Possible.
So you guessed, say, Canada is the
Mm-hmm.
country. Nope. The real answer is 830 kilometers to the east or to the south or whatever. So then you have to look into the old noggin and think, well, what's going to be south?
I think I would enjoy that one.
Yeah. World
World. Okay.
Let me see. I think I can bring it up real quick. Just a second.
Yeah, I think I would like that one.
It looks like.
Uh-oh.
I did something wrong.
It might be world dot something else.
Yeah, I'm going to do a search.
Yeah, that's Wordle.
I'll wash my hands. Can't do a thing with them. Okay, Worldville.
I hope they haven't taken it off.
Gosh.
Uh-oh.
Today's world answer.
Uh-oh.
I've got to go and look at just a second. This is when you don't want to tell a joke to fill in the gap. Steve Aycock, who's a judge, tribal judge I went to school with, he plays Worldville.
Okay.
And it's
Worldle. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's TEUTEU.FR, so it's from France. No wonder I didn't get it.
France.
But see, it's got the the country silhouette right there.
Mm-hmm.
So then you click on this first bar, and that brings up the menu. So let's say it's Australia. I know it's not Australia, but
It certainly isn't.
just for a what if, and we'll
Mhm.
make that the guess, and it goes across, and see right here, it says 13,761 kilometers to the northeast. How it's kind of pointed up, that little arrow. I don't know if you can see it that good.
The country is, or
The
Australia?
country is.
From where you guessed.
Yeah. Like if I said Australia, I'm off 13,000 kilometers in that direction, with the top being north. So with the arrow pointing about to there, it'd be northeast. Okay.
I wish I had a better sense of kilometers.
So now I'm going to say, okay, let's say that's someplace in here. I know the answer because I got it wrong, but
Is it like Thailand or something?
no, it's
I know it's not Italy. There's no way it's Italy. No.
let's see how the distance
Oh,
changed.
you're getting closer. Oh, okay.
It's only 600 miles to the east
Of
to get
Italy.
the country.
That's Greece then. I don't know.
So you got to get it. Sometimes I think what he does is he looks at a global map.
Yeah. That looks like fun. I think I would enjoy that. Of course,
Yeah,
I only know
it's
probably like
different.
the easiest
It's
country.
different for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to
I'm gonna
stop
look that
sharing. I
up.
got to go order some stuff for the wife.
Okay, you do that. That's
Where's
cute.
my? I'm trying to stop sharing and I can't see. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
I'm on the wrong monitor.
You have so many monitors, you can't keep up.
Yeah. The cursor gets lost in the
That's
shuffle.
what happens.
Well, thanks so much
Sure,
for
guys.
having us
Thank
on. I
you.
hope you get healed up from this
I hope
onset
so
of
too.
limpness. But
I
thank God
don't.
you got the walking stick samples to help
Yeah,
things
but
out.
yeah, I hope I. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. But anyway, but thank you, Guy, and I will
Okay.
see you next time.
I'm really sad that the medical fair didn't show up, but I'm sure you're going to have a good link for it on the Durham Skywriter
Oh, certainly.
website. So
Oh yeah, I did the write up already. Okay.
yeah.
See you soon.
Okay. Take care, bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Awesome. Maybe the folks from the health fair will come tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, I want you to have a beautiful day. So share this out so that more people can know what's happening today in Durham. I would love that. And I will be back tomorrow at noon. Again, if you know anything about sciatic nerve damage and what to do, I'm guessing it's sciatic nerve because that's the problem I had before. If you happen to know anything about it, let me know. Let me know because I need to heal from this. Anyway, have a beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.